future, developers are seeking a tax increment financing agreement. If approved, the TIF would issue up to $3.35 million in bonds, split evenly between the city and the county. District 3 Supervisor and Board President Marvel Howard says the plan reflects work the county has done before. The city board is expected to announce a public hearing at November 4th meeting, and Mayor Lynn Spruill adds that the change could unlock new potential for Starkville.
And take camera 1.
The city of West Point is seeking new changes in their economic development.
And take package.
3 restaurants in the city of West Point, Mississippi have closed. Closed.
Make sure to mute.
Closed. And closed.
And pull that graphic.
The economic development here in the city of West Point, Mississippi is up for debate as 3 restaurants have recently closed. Checkers, Connie's Chicken, and now McAllister's.
You know, I hated when the other stores closed, but you know, business is hard. It's really hard to run a business and juggle all the things involved in it. But I'm glad a lot of the other business owners are sticking to it.
Taking to Facebook, multiple residents in West Point believe that the closings are not due to the city as a whole, but to each individual restaurant as they continue to feel the effects.
When someplace you like to go closes, you do feel it, you know, but you just have to keep going and find a new place. Try something new that you wouldn't have.
Less restaurants come with a loss of jobs and tax dollars to support economic development. However, that does not seem to stop this city as its continued growth in other aspects. If you are in the city of West Point, shop local and keep doors open. I have reached out to city officials and have yet to hear a response.
And take camera 1.
West Point, go support your local restaurants and businesses.
And take camera 2.
Now it's time for your first look at weather.
Campus Connect meteorologist Rachel Miles has more.
And take it weather.
Well, good afternoon, Bulldogs. We've been seeing a whole lot of clear conditions for the past few days or so. We are actually in a rainfall deficit right now. You can see here we have a lot of yellow right here. Starkville about 0 to a quarter of an inch. So we're also in a drought right now. You can see this beige here, this color. That's mostly just abnormally dry. And then our entire region is in a drought. And we're also seeing a whole lot of lower dew points right now throughout much of the entirety of the southeast, all in the 40s, so that's definitely good news. We are definitely seeing some lower humidity, but I will say that we do have this bout of water vapor right here. You can see this orange, and the dry is beginning to move out. So when is that going to reach Starkville? I'll let you know in a bit.
Halloween is just a week away, and Starkville is getting in the spirit with its annual fall tradition. Take 30's Taylor Howard shows us how Pumpkin Palooza is bringing together families, students, and local businesses for some fun before the holiday.
Take it.
Downtown Starkville is trading in hard hats and construction cones for costumes and candy buckets as Pumpkin Palooza takes over the Hub Plaza for the first time.
Be with the community. So the aspect of togetherness is also super special too. So I love seeing all of the different people that come out. So
for 2 hours, downtown transformed into a Halloween wonderland. Kids bounced through inflatables, waited in line for snow cones, and got creative painting pumpkins to take home. For some, it's a chance to experience Halloween through a child's eyes.
I like little kids, so it's like fun for me to get to like talk to them and meet new kids.
I'm dressed like a news reporter. Tell me what you're dressed like tonight.
Cut it.
Snow White.
Snow White. Well, there you have it. I think that may be my next costume for next year. Are you having fun tonight?
The event isn't just for fun. It also helps boost downtown businesses and brings more foot traffic to local shops and restaurants.
even if people that come to this event don't walk into a store or restaurant that night, there is a very good chance that they can always come back. So just kind of the main thing, I think, is that it creates that exposure.
And for this year's main sponsor, Chick-fil-A, it's a way to give back while being part of the tradition.
It's a really great event. It brings out families, and that's kind of what Chick-fil-A is all about. We want to be like a family-friendly environment. It's a really great opportunity to come together with the community and just help out.
A night full of laughs and little moments that make Starkville feel like home. With Take 30 News, I'm Taylor Howard.
Take camera one. Camera 2 on
A
preview.
perfect reminder of what makes Starkville so special, and what a way to kick off Halloween with our community and loved ones.
Take camera 2, start bringing in that music.
After this short break, you'll get the inside scoop on the new pickleball courts on campus.
Breast Cancer Awareness Month is also going strong. Stay tuned for more.
All right, and music out, Black.
Imagining the built environment of tomorrow is a collaborative dream at the College of Architecture, Art, and Design at Mississippi State University. Learning is experienced in a studio environment that brings architecture, interior design, and building construction students together to solve 21st century challenges. One of only 2 such programs in the country, MSU's curriculum creates a 360-degree approach, an opportunity for learning how to work together in the real world, and encourages creativity and cooperation for resolving tomorrow's issues, such as housing for continued population growth, work and life environments for expanding urban lifestyles, and accommodating industrial and technology shifts. Working together gives students a better understanding of the intersection of design and construction, and allows for the kind of creative thinking and practical application that leads to a better future for all.
Mississippi State is serving up something new on campus. Students now have a place to play one of the fastest growing sports in the country.
It's official. Mississippi State has opened 8
Is Kim too
brand new
good, or do I need to
pickleball
get it to
courts.
move?
The latest addition to campus recreation is already drawing a crowd.
Y'all know that pickleball, of course, is one of the fastest growing sports in our country.
Across the country, pickleball has exploded in popularity. Participation has doubled in just the past few years. The national trend is what led Mississippi State to bring new courts to campus, giving students a convenient place to play right next to the Sanderson Center.
Bring the camera down a little bit.
University leaders say this project goes beyond building new courts for the community.
Enable our students and our community to come together and have great physical activity, competition, but also opportunities to socialize and spend time with one another.
Before these pickleball courts were built, the only place for students to play was McKee Park.
Oh yeah, he's super
Now
nice.
students have the opportunity to play the sport just steps away from the dorms.
It is a good distance, so a lot of people that don't have vehicles and stuff, they wouldn't be able to travel to those locations. So everyone is kind of centralized to campus for the most part. So I think it's a good opportunity for people to get an opportunity to come out and play.
Campus Recreation says the project has been in the works for over a year. The courts are open to students and the public with plans for future tournaments.
Really nice amenities for our students, and I'm really proud of what we've got behind us here.
Whether you're a seasoned player or picking up the paddle for the first time, the new courts are designed to be welcoming for everyone. Reporting at Mississippi State University for Take 30 News, I'm Christina Baca.
At Mississippi State, the pickleball courts are now open. For more information, you can visit www.urec.msstate.edu.
Molly needs to lean over.
Breast cancer is a disease that plagues communities throughout the world, and the Magnolia State is no different. Our reporter Grace Harvey joins us live in the studio to talk more about 2 survivors and their journey.
And take camera 3.
Thanks, Mary. About 1 in every 8 women are diagnosed with breast cancer in their lifetime, with Mississippi leading the states in breast cancer-related deaths.
Play package. Cut to it.
You never want to think, cancer? Really? Me? No, that's not really possible.
The American Cancer Society reports that breast cancer is the most common cancer in women and the second most common cancer worldwide, with just over 2 million cases each year.
I was not at risk according to the medical definitions, and I was diagnosed with breast cancer. And I hear a lot of people say, oh, well, mammograms are uncomfortable, mammograms hurt. There's a lot of things that are a lot worse, and chemo treatments are a lot worse.
McNeil and Anthony say that breast cancer diagnosis can affect the entire family.
How do you survive something like this? How do you survive news like this? How do you go from here?
A lot of times it was maybe harder on the other members of my family than on me, and how they were having to process and how they were having to deal with it.
October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and Stephanie Jones, founder of Zumba and Pink in Columbus,
says it's more than just raising awareness for annual visits and mammograms. It's about raising funds for cancer centers and cancer patients.
My proceeds go to our local imaging center here in Columbus. It goes toward women with no insurance or insurance that doesn't cover it.
According to the CDC, 1 in every 4 women ages 50 to 75 have skipped their mammogram in the last 2 years.
And take camera 3. Camera 2 on break.
Breast cancer is not just an issue impacting women. According to the American Cancer Society, around 2,800 cases of breast cancer impacted men in the last year. Self-examinations and mammograms help with all kinds of early detection.
And take camera 2.
It's official. A new power plant is calling Lowndes County home. Take 30's Jacob Holcomb has the latest.
Play package. Cut to it. There we go. Bring the volume up on it because it's low.
Caledonia already has one natural gas plant,
but
officials say another plant is needed. The Tennessee Valley Authority started construction this week on a new power plant in Caledonia. They're investing more than $800 million on industrial equipment for the 145-acre lot and say the plant will add about 500 megawatts to the grid.
Just in the Golden Triangle, PACCAR, Steel Dynamics, Aluminum Dynamics, that's all businesses. They use a lot of power.
But not everyone is impressed. The Southern Alliance for Clean Energy says the project will release 3.5 to 5 times more greenhouse gases into our atmosphere than is safe. TVA rejects this claim, arguing that this new infrastructure will facilitate the integration of renewable energy.
We got hydro, we got nuclear, we have coal, we have gas, we have solar, we have wind. But that's enough for right now, but it's not going to meet the growing demand that's coming.
As demand continues to grow for TVA's 10 million customers, this new plant will provide enough energy to power 250,000 homes and create 200 jobs. In Caledonia, I'm Jake Holcomb. Take 30 News.
And take camera 2.
TVA currently has plans to build over 6,200 megawatts of new power across the southeast, including the New Caledonia site.
And camera 1, start bringing that music.
After the break, we'll get a full look at your forecast for the upcoming weekend and week with MSU Campus Connect meteorologist Rachel Miles. Stay with us.
All right, cut music, cut to black.
Mississippi State University, student-led teams are taking one of the country's biggest health issues to heart. Out to unravel one of science's unsolved mysteries, researchers in MSU's Department of Agriculture and Biological Engineering are asking why and when healthy cells in human arteries can begin changing into bone-like structures that hamper blood flow. This calcification contributes to strokes and heart attacks, 2 leading causes of death in Mississippi. As part of their groundbreaking research, students are designing a 3D model that allows them to understand how arteries act within the body and what changes them. By recreating what is happening at the cellular level, researchers are pursuing ways to stop and reverse the process of calcification. Testing treatments could lead to new solutions, helping reduce the number of people struggling with the effects of poor heart health, and ultimately saving lives. Mississippi State University, getting to the heart of better health for Mississippians.
Things are looking a little cooler for us in Starkville this weekend.
That's right, Molly. Fall is in full swing, and it's been clear skies recently. Rachel, can you tell us more about that?
Yes, I can. Well, we've had a whole lot of clearer skies for the entirety of today. But here's a look at our campus cam here. You can see we are seeing a whole lot more of that cloud cover beginning to build in. Right now, the temperature sits at 73 degrees with a dew point of 52. So it's looking a little bit more on the lower side. So that's always good news because we have some lower humidity right now for today. Temperatures across the board pretty consistent right now. We have 73 in Houston, Calhoun City, 75 Eupora, 73 in Starkville, and a little cooler up to the north of us, 68 over in Tupelo. For the rest of today, we're going to continue to stay clear, reaching 55 degrees by 10 p.m. with a clear night ahead and lows in the lower 50s. So it's going to be a bit of a cooler one tonight. So definitely make sure and try and keep a jacket on you because it is going to be a little chilly. We have 52 in Houston, 51 in Calhoun City, and 52 in Coffeyville. So really, we're just seeing a whole lot of copy and paste forecast for the entirety of our region for tonight. And I did want to let you know about our next weather maker. For the past several days, we've had this high pressure system that has been really our dominant reason for the pattern that we've been seeing with lots of clear conditions. But notice, look at this low pressure system here that's off towards Oklahoma and Texas. It's been kicking up a whole lot of thunderstorms into the area, and this low pressure system is going to begin to make its track eastward and into our area. And that is going to be mostly Saturday night into Sunday. We're going to see a lot of storms for that night. Starting around 2 a.m. Sunday morning with gusts as high at 20 miles an hour and a whole lot of heavy rain. So keep in mind, we do have a threat of some minor flooding. For the next 7 days, we have 10% for today, but look at how much it rises. For Sunday, we have an 80% chance of rain, and then just some isolated and scattered showers for the into midweek next week.
30 seconds.
For the football forecast, we do have a game that we will see some no rain, thankfully, though. All temperatures in the 70s. And then for your 7-day forecast, we are going to see temperatures kind of just seesawing between 70 degrees and 60. So definitely make sure you keep an eye on the forecast for the next 7 days. And we have those rain chances, like I said earlier. Thankfully, though, they are going to move out into the end of next week. Lows are going to be between the 50s and the 40s. Have a great week.
Yeah, all right, cut to it.
Coming up, we'll look at how MSU is preparing for their homecoming game.
Our sports anchor Nyla Blackburn has more after the break.
All right, music out, Black.
Farming can be a tough way to make a living. Weather, pricing pressures, and unpredictable swings in demand can take a toll, not only on farmers' finances, but on their mental health, as well as that of family members and farm workers. That's why Mississippi State University is spearheading a program to train extension agents to detect the signs of depression, substance abuse, and other stress-related challenges. Everyone has a bad day, of course, but this holistic view of a farmer's circumstances enables MSU representatives to recognize the difference between routine struggles and deeper, more serious issues. It may be a tough conversation, but the sooner it gets started, the sooner farmers can get help to better manage stress and continue the important work of growing the products our world needs. Caring for farms and farmers. Mississippi State University.
Welcome back to Take 30 Sports. I'm Nyla Blackburn, and this is your latest sports update. Coming in hot. It's homecoming weekend for Mississippi State, and the pressure is officially on. The Bulldogs are back at home after losing 3 games in a row with a heartbreaking 23-21 loss to the Florida Gators last weekend. But that doesn't stop their determination for this weekend's game against Texas. Coach Levy says the team is optimistic and hopes to come out with a win on Saturday.
Not to short anybody, but we've got all kinds of opportunities to come out on the right side. And again, we don't. It's time to take that step for us. But this team is this team, and it's got nothing to do with any years in the past, nothing like that. And so it's about finding a way to go 1-0 Saturday and get to 5-3. And we're going to be good enough to do it, but we got to go play really well.
MSU plays the Longhorns at 3:15 tomorrow at Davis Wade Stadium. With the support from fans and cowbells, they are in high hopes of bringing home a home win. West Point High School is known for its successful football program with 13 total state championships. West Point is no stranger to winning.
Play package, cut to it.
The title holders, West Point High School, has the most state championships in the state of Mississippi. This includes 2023 and 2024.
Knowing that you go compete for a championship every year, it just feels good. It just makes you want to put your whole body on the line for it.
With such a vast program history of success here at West Point, you may think that just comes just as an everyday thing. However, Coach Morgan disagrees. He says what sets this team apart is their faith, their loyalty to each other, and coming out every single day with that grit and determination to keep improving.
It's hard to be emotionally invested every single day, every single minute. So, what we preach is a standard. We want to make sure we're at that standard no matter how we feel.
Currently 7-0, the Green Wave is undefeated this season.
Fourth quarter, it's as tough as us. But yeah, they try to be tough. The off season definitely is when everyone else is at home. We're still out here working.
This program puts a big emphasis on community. As you can see, little Joshua Cannon practicing for when it's his turn to join the Green Wave. The team is also passionate about their faith. Before every game in practice, the team says a prayer, and on Wednesday mornings, West Point has FCA, the Fellowship of Christian Athletes.
Get tight, get tight, get tight.
With Take 30 News, I'm Mary Alexander.
And take camera 3.
We'll see if West Point continues their winning streak today. The Green Wave is on the road at Caledonia. The game starts at 7 p.m. Mississippi State's women's cross-country team has been making noise this fall, punching into national conversation and rising in the regional rankings. Our reporter Tafeda Wright shows how they're doing it and where they're headed.
Cut to it.
The Bulldog women have come out strong this season, and it's showing in the rankings. As of early October, MSU sits at number 5 in the 2025 NCAA Division I Women's Regional Rankings. One standout is Ramat Jimo, who owns the program record in the 6K. The consistency from her and her teammates has helped the team claim top finishes in several early meets, including a sweep of the Belhaven Invite. Event coach Erin Stedman-Fahy says that beyond physical training, it's the mental toughness and day-to-day accountability that's fueling their rise.
Yeah, no, Andrea has been great this year. The girls are really excited. I think they have a lot of belief in themselves and really think that they can accomplish big things this season. And so you've been able to see that in the workouts and the way that they're approaching races. And they're just super supportive of each other in general, right?
Now as MSU enters the heart of the season, every meet is a test. It's the team culture and support that athletes say has made all the difference.
With the SEC Championship and the NCAA invite looming, the Bulldog women are confident that they will race their way into contention.
Our mindset from the year is honestly not to doubt ourselves and just to kind of come into every meet with a mentality of greatness and being great.
With such depth, leadership, and rising regional status, MSU's women's team is gaining momentum and expecting more milestones before the season ends. With Take 30 News, I am Tafeda Wright.
And take camera 3.
This weekend, the Bulldogs travel for another conference meet. Watch out for them as they continue climbing and aiming for a strong show at SEC Cross Country Championships and beyond.
All right, go ahead.
Well, that's all we have for sports this week. After the break, we'll have one last look at weather. Stay tuned.
All right, and cut to commercial. Sorry.
Place.
Music up.
We all have
We didn't cut to black, but it's fine.
often grown from deep roots in small town communities.
Wide shot.
At Mississippi State University, our Carl Small Town Center is strengthening these ties.
Hey, go ahead.
With nearly 40 years of making a difference, we're revitalizing communities into welcoming places to work, live, and congregate.
No, wide camera 1. We need more.
By weaving together the best pieces of our past with modern technology and amenities, we're creating the hometowns of the future.
We're going to give about a minute straight to weather, and then the rest is
Places
going to be
where
towards the good
lifetime
night.
memories can be made, where you have all the things you need, along with all the things you want.
15 seconds.
Through partnerships with our communities, we're identifying improvement opportunities, recommending paths forward, and creating the plans for a better tomorrow.
4, 3, 2, get to it.
Halloween is just a week
2 minutes to
away,
yap,
and
all right?
things seem to be
Let's try
cooling
to
down
dedicate 1
here in
minute to weather.
Starkville.
And one thing that I'm excited about tonight is the NPHC Step Show for Homecoming Week. Something to look forward to. Rachel, what's the weather going to be like?
Well, it's going to be nice and clear for tonight, which is definitely good news. We're going to be reaching lows in the low 50s, so it's going to be a little colder.
Hey,
so
try
this
not to-
fall-like
yeah,
temperature
look at each
is
other in
very
the camera.
exciting. No rain on the forecast. Very clear night. Tomorrow it's going to be cloudy for homecoming.
That's exciting. I'm looking forward to the game. How about y'all? What about you, Nyla?
Yes, it sounds like it's perfect weather for the game tomorrow night. I can't wait for that.
Oh, I cannot wait
Hey,
to
they gotta
be
keep
in
talking,
the
make it
Davis Wade
interesting,
once
make it interesting.
again.
Yes.
Yes, I'm so excited. Okay, so score predictions, Nyla. What are you thinking?
Thank you, Molly Cat.
I'm going for the Bulldogs. What about y'all? What do you think?
I mean, it's homecoming week. I mean, obviously another big SEC school, but there's no way I cannot root for my Bulldogs on this great day. It's homecoming week, y'all. Where's the school spirit? What about you, Rachel?
Well, okay, it's homecoming, so we definitely have to win. Okay, I mean, it's literally, that's the game of all games, so we have to win. So I really hope that we do.
Totally
Try to
agree.
circle back
Do
on
y'all
how it's
have
gonna
your
rain,
Halloween
if you can kind of
costumes
sing
picked out?
that. Yeah.
What are you going to be?
Hermione Granger.
Oh, that's so
45
cool.
seconds.
I'm personally
That's
going to be
incredible.
Rengoku. Everyone out there, if you know, you know.
Halloween
Set your heart
costumes.
ablaze. What about you, Nyla?
I don't know. I have to go with a classic pumpkin. Y'all think I can?
That's cute. That's a classic for a reason.
Right.
30 seconds.
You
Go
know
ahead
the
and start
Charlie Brown
attempting to wrap it
Pumpkin
up a little bit.
movie? That's what I'm thinking of.
Oh my gosh, no. Me and my family watch that
25
every
seconds.
single holiday. It's
a classic.
Christmas, Halloween.
And 20 seconds. Start fading in the music a little bit. Then you
It's
start
such
wrapping
a
it up.
classic. Well, I'm super excited for Halloween. Do y'all have trick-or-treaters
15 seconds. Bring
I
music
hope
in some
so.
more.
My parents say that they always get them
gonna
every
fade out
year.
to
I
black,
hope the
okay?
kids keep coming out because
9,
that's one of my favorite
8,
childhood memories.
7,
Halloween is my favorite
6,
holiday, y'all.
5,
That's all the time we
4,
have this week.
3,
This is your Take 30 News.
1, and fade to black. Cut the graphic. We're done.